What name you want to be known by?
My own. So Petra.
Thank you. And what is your first language?
Limburgian.
And where do you come from?
Limburg, the Netherlands.
Thank you. What do you find similar in North Devon and your country?
Well, not so much the country, it's the area. So the area where I come from is similar to Devon. It's agricultural. It's the first tourist. It's the second income from the region. So it's quite similar, except it's not close to the sea. So,
do you find any differences?
attitude of people. They are fake polite. Like they're very polite. Oh, how are you? And how are you doing? But then, yeah, if you get to know them a little better, then they're really more distant. Than so where I come from, the area where I come from, people say like straight away the truth. And I don't like you. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. Like, oh, yeah, you go to work somebody, it's like, okay, we have to work together, but for the rest, no. So you can work together, but after work, I don't want to talk to you. Well, that's normal. People say that. Mm-hmm. People here don't. You have to find out after many months, it's like, I actually don't like you. Like, what? I'll be going to the same places for like 3-4 months, and you now just tell me that? Very strange.
Thank you. Can you tell us the story? How did you come to live to North Devon?
It's complicated. I used to work for a youth center in the Netherlands, and every year we would go with all the volunteers from youth center, like from here, we'd go somewhere, like a small holiday, like a weekend, and we went to Belgium, camping for a week, for a long weekend, and we met some English people there. There's some motorbikers there, but the weather was bad, so they couldn't go anywhere. So they were sitting there, like there's 3 of them, like all miserable. I was like, come sit with us, because we were like 20 people, big campfire, playing guitar, music. And every year they would come to the Netherlands to visit us, because we became friends. And then one year, one of them brought his fiancée with him to introduce them to his Dutch friends. But she was like, oh, this old man, I don't know, I'll bring my girlfriend with me. Is that okay? So she brought her girlfriend with me, which became my girlfriend. And after 2 years, we said, okay, we want to live together. But I already speak English, and I can do any job. She was a specialized teacher. So for her to get a job in the Netherlands would be very difficult, because first she would have to learn Dutch. And the job she was doing, because it's so very specialized, she had to do a lot of extra courses and stuff. So we decided it was easier for me to move to England. And her parents lived near Reading, but again, more complicated. Her father is English, but he moved to Australia, and when he retired, he wanted to come back to the village near Reading. But that village didn't exist anymore, it was part of Reading now. So after a few months or a year, he decided, oh, I don't want to live in the city, I want to live somewhere quiet in the countryside. So they moved to Devon, and my ex-wife, girlfriend, said, okay, I want to live near my parents. So we moved to Devon. So that's why I'm here in Devon. And then we had a daughter, so that's why I'm staying here.
Thank you. Can you tell me, what do you enjoy the most in living in North Devon?
I like having the moors around, the sea close by, historical backgrounds. I mean, Glastonbury, Tintagel, the whole history of the Celtic history I like in this area. That's the reason why I didn't mind living in here. And since I've been living here, I made lots of friends and stuff. So that's why another good reason to stay. But yeah.
And do you find anything difficult?
Like I said, it's the people. It's like very difficult to because I'm very direct and open. It's like if somebody said, you're right, it's like no. And people like, well, I just didn't want to know that. It's like, well, you asked, so I give you the answer. Or people, like I said, if you want to make friends, It's very difficult because people are not direct. Because sometimes you just see people for a long time and then finally they tell you, I actually don't like you. Like, well, you could have told me that like after 5 minutes or maybe the second time that we met and stuff like that. And it's like, for me, it's very difficult. Even with friends, I ask a friend, oh, can you give me a lift to the train station or something? And they say yes. And then now I know, like, are you sure? Like, well, actually, it's like, no, why didn't you say? It's not a problem. If you say to me no because I'm busy, I'll find other option. But they try to not upset anything or something. And I'm like, why? It's much easier if you say no than you say yes and then, well, I'm not happy. And like, well, just say no problem. And financially, it's very difficult because it's so expensive here and the wages are so low. So it's because in the Netherlands the wages are a bit higher and it's easier to make a living there than it is here.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Oh, is that all already? Oh, I don't know. I like working at the Sunrise Centre.
Thank you. Can you say in your language, welcome to North Devon?
Oh, in the Burgian, okay. Van harte welkom in North Devon.
Thank you.